So for today, in this video, I would like to share how to use ESP32 microcontroller and what is the difference between this Arduino Uno and ESP32. Basically, there are many different specifications between these two, but both are microcontroller. You can control any devices, any sensor from this Arduino Uno, and from as well ESP32 you can control all types of the sensor. So what are the different, what is the advantage of using ESP32? So ESP32 has a Wi-Fi built-in and the Bluetooth built-in. To use IoT project for Arduino, we need to use extra Wi-Fi module, which is ESP8266, and if we want to use as Bluetooth, we need to have a separately Bluetooth module from for Arduino Uno. But for this ESP32, this tool is already built in inside this chip, so you don't have to use separately this Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. So this is very convenient. This is a small tiny board. There is a Bluetooth and there is a Wi-Fi. So from here we can control relay module and LED and any other types of the sensor, many types of the sensor, just like Arduino. So how we're going to start using this ESP32 using Arduino IDE? So we take on the side, we put on the side Arduino Uno, and LED we're not going to use. So we're going to control this 5-volt relay module, and we are going to control this 240 volt AC light bulb. So I'm going to show you step by step how to start using ESP32 just like Arduino and based on Arduino IDE. You must know what kind of the ESP32 you are using. So for me, I'm using here ESP32 DevKit V1. This is the model I'm using. So to be able to use from computer to be able to transfer the data from computer to ESP32, you must have a micro USB cable which is connect from ESP32 to the computer. So the power is USB cable is already connected, but this time you cannot direct transfer the data from computer to this ESP32. So to be able to communicate, you must install this chip library file, which is type on the Google CP2102 library file. Then you install on your machine, you install on your computer. That will allow you to communicate from ESP32 to the computer. So I'm going to use here the breadboard. If I'm use the breadboard, one single breadboard, the pin from this side and the pin from this side is not enough space. So I'm going to use two small breadboard here. I just join and I put it in the middle here, so I can use this side and I can use both sides. So be careful that some of the USB cable are not support. So in that case, you must change your USB cable. So sometimes USB cable have issue, so you have to notice about this. And we're going to control the relay module here. So your relay must be 5 volt. Either you use Arduino Uno or Arduino Mega or ESP32, all the controller which is produce a digital signal. So that digital signal must be 5 volt relay module. You cannot use 12 volt relay module. So here I'm using 5 volt relay. So 5 volt relay, there is a VCC connect to 3.3V, and the ground connect to ground here, and this is in connect to digital pin number 5. I'm going to use digital pin number 5. You can just use any other digital pin number. So we're going to use here digital pin number 5. Now we're going to install in our PC Arduino IDE. So we're going to install Arduino IDE in our computer. So I provide the link. You need to download and install Arduino IDE. Here is the software. So if you use in Windows, then you just install the Windows And if you use Linux or macOS, then you just install it depending on your machine. After you install, then you open the sketch here. So this is the new sketch, nothing is write the code yet. Then you go to File and Preference, and this is here the link you need to copy and paste. I already copy here. I will show you where to get this link. So I will delete this one first. So you just type on Google ESP32 library and you will see this link here. So this is the link you need to copy up. So you copy this link and you paste over here. Then you just click OK. So after this, you just go to the tools and you need to go on the board and the board manager. So here we use ESP32, so you just type ESP32 and install on you need to install this library. So I already installed here ESP32 by Expressive. After this, you click tools, and this time you need to select ESP32 board. So I'm using ESP32 DevKit V1. So there are many types of ESP32 model. You need to choose which type of model you are using. Then after you choose, then go back to the tools and select the port. Okay, so if you select the port, if you can't get the port, just get the port, you must install CP210 to library file. I'll provide in the link. This is the link I will provide in the link. And this is the code I already write here. Here. Just go back like the normal. This is a relay on off the code. I will give the link, the code in the link description. So select COM5, and this time we're going to upload the code. So when uploading the code, you must press this boot button, otherwise the code will not come in. Now done upload. So the code is already done upload. So the relay pin we're using this pin number 5, on and off. So okay, after you already done upload, then now this time we press reset pin, this enable pin, then our code will be function. So press. So you see our code is working or not? Okay. So now our code is working. So according to our code, the relay must be on for 3 seconds, off for 3 seconds. Control this light 240 volt. So this is the light, live and neutral. So the live cable I carry here. So from the live in, we connect common here. So we're going to plug this to 240 volt AC. Be careful, don't touch on this point anymore. Okay, now I'm going to on the switch. Okay, I already on the switch. Okay. On, off for 3 seconds, on for 3 seconds. So this is what exactly the Arduino Uno doing. So this is how to start using ESP32 with Arduino IDE. I hope you like this video and thank you for watching.